Alright, so today we are going to be comparing the 3 Timestoppers currently in All-Star Tower Defense. Hopefully y'all enjoy this video. Alright man, before this video starts, you can see I'm at 157k subscribers right now. I'm trying to hit 160k by the end of January. I don't know if that's possible anymore. There's 9 more days. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. But if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Hit the like button too. It really helps with all my videos if you just simply like the video. If you don't want to subscribe, that's fine. You know what? Just hit that like button, man. We're going to be going over my boy Jotaro, Dio, and Gojo today, so hopefully y'all enjoy. Alright, so since Gojo is actually costing 720, I'm just going to go ahead and place down like a Dio somewhere here. I think around this corner would be good because he'll catch the decelerator. Actually, I'm going to place it down to Jotaro just because I think Jotaro is a little more drippier. I mean, let me know who has more drip, Jotaro or Dio. I mean, part 4 Jotaro definitely has the most drip in the world, but let me know right now, part 3 Jotaro or part 3 Dio, who has more drip. Okay, let's go ahead and skip this wave here. So my Jotaro is actually level 80. My Gojo is actually level 1 and my Dio is like level 74. So we can't actually compare the damages. Well, we can actually later on. I'm pretty sure the wiki will actually have their level 80 damage levels. But for now though, Jotaro, he's actually not a bad early unit character at all. You can see right here, he shoots out Starfinger. I need my volume up. As you can see right there, he shoots out Starfinger with Star Platinum. And I actually cannot wait for... Well, I mean, it's speculated. Well, it's not even speculated. It's something that I want, but I really want the Over Heaven stand at 6 stars. Like, just imagine just Star Platinum Over Heaven and the World Over Heaven. Like, that would actually be sick. We have enough to place down Gojo, and this guy is actually really nice. As you can see right here, he's a true AoE unit at first. He'll turn into a cone later, but when you place him down, he will not disappoint just because of his AoE cone. He's actually a really nice early game unit once you actually get things going. Obviously, he's not going to be the, you know, best early game unit. Or I shouldn't say the worst or best. The reason why I'm just saying he's not a quote-unquote, you know, technical early game unit is because, I mean, you can't really place him down in the first few seconds of the fight. You got to place down somebody else before placing down Gojo, just because Gojo does cost 720, like I said. But his next upgrade will cost you 450. 450, then 550, and you can see right here. I mean, now that I think about it, he's not the best or the worst, and the reason why I'm just saying he's not the best is because he attacks every 8.5 seconds. But I mean, I guess the 8.5 seconds doesn't really matter considering the fact that, I mean, in this time period where he only attacks 8.5 seconds, he has a whole circle AoE, so it's like, it really doesn't matter, right? All right, let's go ahead and skip here and upgrade him again. It will cost 1,000, and then this time he will be attacking every 6.5 seconds, 220 damage, and he gets a whole new animation. All right, let's go ahead and finally upgrade him here, and he will actually get a move called Domain, which is pretty much a time stop, y'all. Okay, pretty much that's a time stop, and the reason why those other units didn't actually go through with the time stop was because they weren't originally in the circle when I did use the Domain move. So that's pretty much Gojo for you. And his sell cost is 2,860. So you guys in my last video in the comment section actually told me, yo, Nano, if you want to know the character's cost and how much it takes to max them out, it's the sell cost times 2. So 2,860 times 2 is 5,720. We're gonna see if this is true or not though, so let's go to the wiki and find out. All right, let's see if the comments were true. 720 plus 450 plus 550 plus 1,000 plus 1,250 plus 1,750, which is going to equal 5,720 cash. So you guys were not lying at all. That's actually an easy way to find out how much they are costing to max out an upgrade without actually doing all the math. So that's really nice. Okay, let's go ahead and sell this Jotaro here and actually place him right here. And we'll go ahead and show you the first upgrade is 400. Next upgrade is 500. Next upgrade is 750. And then the last upgrade is 1,600. We'll use a time stop here. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi. So about 6 seconds, you know, give or take. Let's go ahead and use domain now and see how much it actually freezes for. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi, 9 Mississippi, 10 Mississippi. Oh my god, and I think I actually started the second late, so his time stop is definitely longer than Jotaro's. Okay, like, yeah, it wasn't even close, man. It was like a good 4 seconds ahead, so even if I was like a second or two off, it still wasn't even close. Wow, his domain's actually pretty strong. It's stronger than Jotaro, at least. Let's go ahead and place down Dio now. 400, 750, 1,000, 1,350. All right, now let's go ahead and use Dio's Road Roller. Hold up. These guys are getting beefy. Maybe we should just sell this. Yeah, let's go ahead and sell Gojo for now so that we could actually time stop these people here. Oh, good thing about Dio, by the way, is his Road Roller actually hits air units. So we'll go ahead and show that off real quick. Look at that. This orb is still glitched. That's funny. So, I don't even think we'll actually need Ace, to be honest. And I don't know the damage multiplier on Road Roller. We'll have to find that out soon, too. But as soon as all these air units come through, we are definitely going to, use Road Roller here. Okay, there we go. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi. So Dio's time stop is like approximately 7 seconds. So I wouldn't really call Dio's time stop longer than Jotaro's. I'm just going to be safe and just say that, you know, they're probably around the same. And I probably just missed a second on Jotaro's or something. So yeah, Jotaro's and Dio's time stop was close. But with Gojo, on the other hand, it wasn't even close, man. It was pretty obvious that Gojo's time stop is just longer and better. Like, watch this, y'all. Look at this. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi, 9 Mississippi, 10 Mississippi, and 11. I'll just say 11 right there. I ran out of breath just trying to do that. You can clearly see Gojo's time stop is way longer. All right, so we're in the All-Star Wiki right now, and I'm assuming that Dio's level 80 damage is actually right here. All right, as you can see, 438.6, because if we go over here, my Dio is level 74 and it's 423.85. So yeah, we're gonna be safe and assume that this is Dio's level 80 damage, 438.6 plus bleed. Though I don't know how much his bleed damage is. Does it tell us anywhere? No, it really doesn't, but bleed is pretty strong on him. Okay, just know that. So at the end of the day, he's probably doing around maybe 738.6 damage. Like, I wouldn't doubt it if the bleed actually did like 300 damage. It might even do even more. I'm not too sure though. Now for Jotaro, it actually gives us the level 80 stats right now. It actually says 779 damage, and that's going to be 155.8 damage per second. Now, as you can see right here, oh wow, they actually tell us too how the time stop works. So the All-Star Wiki actually counts the time stop for about 5 seconds. The same right here for Dio's The World. Where is it at? It says 5 seconds. I counted 6, I think, in the video, but I mean, 5-6 seconds, it's still close, right? It's pretty close. But with Gojo here, his level 80 stats are insane, bro. 1,002.4 at level 80, man. And as you can see right here, All-Star Wiki says that it only stops them from moving from 6 to 7 seconds. Even if that was the case, honestly, that's still more than Jotaro and Dio, right? The point is that Gojo, his time stop is longer than Jotaro and Dio's. He does more damage than them, and he's AoE. Let's not forget that he can actually time stop more people essentially too, because he has more range than them. Jotaro and Dio have the range of 23. Gojo has 35 range. All right, now let's see how much it actually takes to max out Dio. Dio's actually going to be cheaper than Gojo, only costing 4,000 to actually max upgrade and place down. While Jotaro is only going to be costing, well, I can't even do that times 2 at the top of my head. Let's go ahead and do this real quick with my calculator. And so Jotaro is actually going to be costing the cheapest out of all 3 of them, only costing 3,750 to actually place down. Bro, remember when Jotaro actually first released and we actually thought his damage was busted for a single target unit? Now we have stuff like Luffy nowadays and like, you know, Sasuke and all of them, Stark, Fujitora, all those people that are just better than Jotaro now. But it just shows the evolution of All-Star Tower Defense, honestly. If you guys were an OG player back then, you would know, you know, Jotaro did serious amounts of damage. 778 was unheard of back then, but he was only single target though. But still, it was just, wow, he was like literally a really strong unit. And then Dio came through too. Next update, he's pretty strong. He has the road roller that does freaking so much damage. Look at that, wipes the entire map. In my conclusion, obviously Gojo is the superior person here. His damage is just simply better. He can time stop more people because he has more range, and his time stop is longer. The only downside to him is that he costs more. And also, I only use time stop characters to time stop, y'all. Will I be maxing out Gojo to level 80? Probably not. And that doesn't mean that you guys don't have to either, because I mean, I'm not doing it because I actually use Dio for one sole purpose, and that's just to time stop. You see, all the freaking leaderboard tryhard players, y'all, literally only use time stop characters to time stop. So if you're only using the characters to time stop and your other units are doing the damage, what's the point of using Gojo then, you know? Because you'd have to actually first off upgrade him more, and he costs more too. So if you're running like a light Yagami comp and you're trying to like constantly sell and rebuy Gojo, it's just way too expensive. On the other hand, with Dio, you can just buy and resell them quickly. You guys probably don't understand any of this right now if you don't know what I'm talking about, but I'm going to show you the tactic that I use later on how I actually got to a high wave. But anyways, yeah, I mean, you guys can go ahead and max them out. I just won't, because I actually have units like Minato already that already does the DPS. A level 80 Gojo, though, can still take you to places. It could probably carry you in story mode if you don't have like a Sasuke or a Fujitora. It can do a lot of things. Just know that maxing him out is worth it. I'm just not going to, because I have other priorities right now. All right, y'all, so now moving on, I'm gonna show you guys something. It's really like nothing too special, honestly. If you're a player that doesn't really know this, that's fine, but I think most people know this by now. But pretty much everybody on the leaderboard has a Jotaro or a Dio on their team just for the time stop alone, and that's just because you can actually look at this. You can time stop right here, sell your Jotaro, buy him again, place him down, and keep spamming time stop, so you can keep all the units here. And you do this because all your other units will actually start going ham on them while you spam your time stop. And that's how people actually make it onto high level rounds, because they can just constantly time stop their unit like this. As you can see, keep time stopping just like that. And it's the same right here, but let's go ahead and actually focus on putting down some useful units real quick. Let's go ahead and actually oh my god, road rollers on cooldown. I'm getting trolled, dude. There we go. I don't think we can just, can we stack? I know we can't stack time stops, but will road roller actually do damage to them? Let's see. Road roller will still do damage to them though, so we can just keep trying to road roller them to death, hopefully. Let's see here. Yeah, we could just do that, but then we'd have to like try hard. I think the units actually scaled too much by then, honestly. So we're definitely going to need the aces here. I mean, we just road rollered all of them without the aces. But the reason why you couldn't see the effects is because I turned them off. And the reason why I did that was because when you're constantly just spamming time stop and domain and all that kind of stuff, you don't want any of this to get in the way. You feel me? Like, I'm going to use road roller here. You see this effect right here. And when you're constantly just selling and rebuying, and stuff like that, you don't want any of all this stuff to get in the way. As you can see, it kind of gets a little hectic. See, you see what I mean? There we go. But yeah, pretty much you just spam time stop like what I'm doing right here, and it's just really good, y'all. Especially when I have like this Gojo going ham on them and I'm just spamming time stops. It's a really good tactic, and the reason why I actually use Dio for this is because with Dio, you only have to take 3 upgrades, 1, 2, 3, and then you can actually use your time stop. Why did I say actually like that? I don't know why I did. But yeah, let's turn off the effects now though, because they're just going too crazy. Okay, so it only takes 3 upgrades to time stop with Dio, but it takes 1, 2, 3, 4 upgrades for Jotaro to time stop. And trust me, man, that 1 millisecond is really crucial, y'all. I'm telling you guys right now, in those higher rounds, you definitely want to time stop as fast as possible. And then with Gojo, okay, it takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have to upgrade him 5 times to finally use the time stop, as you can see. So Dio is clearly going to time stop faster, but I mean, I don't know. I feel like with Gojo, it's worth the 5 upgrades to time stop with him, because he time stops way longer, and he also time stops better in a way. Well, obviously he's time stops better. I meant like he can time stop more people because he has way more range than all of them, as you can see. Let's go ahead and just keep road rollering. I guess that's a word now, but keep using road roller on this freaking air unit right here. Yeah, I don't think it will really suffice. We're gonna have to use the ace. No, that's too bad. That's fine though. All right, there we go. All right, cool. So yeah, pretty much, hopefully I explained that time stopping thing well enough for y'all. I'm just gonna go ahead and focus on just placing down my Gojos around the map now, or at least all in the same spot, because we're gonna go ahead and Irwin boost. So let's actually check them out with an Irwin boost real quick and use domain here. And an Irwin boosted Dio is going to be doing 1,000. I mean, I guess this wouldn't really matter because yeah, he's level 1. Obviously Dio's level 74, so any of this wouldn't actually matter. The only thing that you guys would want to see is probably Jotaro stats at level 80 max Irwin boosted. So let's actually go ahead and do that right now. Bop, bop, and bop. There we go. 2,300 damage, level 80 Jotaro, when you actually pair him up with Irwin. And I think with this method, honestly, we won't even need Irwin. With Irwin, it's definitely just a breeze. But as you can see right here, as long as I'm keeping these people here, this is good. And then if I wanted to, honestly, I could just go, you know, max them out real quick. Use the road roller for some damage. See? If I wanted to. That's if I wanted to, though. Oh, crap. I accidentally probably used another one on accident. Oh, placement error. There we go. And then if I wanted to, I can just use time stop here. See, it's just great, man. It's just great. You can use a freaking roll roller right here. Time stop here if I mess up on anything. Let's sell here. They're all time stop now and just get cleared. And I'm skipping waves too, honestly. But yeah, we pretty much make it to wave 40, honestly. Like I said again, let me know in the comment section down below who your favorite time stop character is. I mean, obviously the best one out of this whole pack is Gojo. But I already explained to you why I don't need to max out Gojo, because I could probably just place down a Minato here and I'd be fine, because I'm just going to have the time stop units because they're just here to time stop. You feel me? But yeah, hopefully y'all enjoyed this video. I'm out. Have a great day, y'all.